say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis and David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. The Rams offense has the ball first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The give on the option. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Quick completion on the out. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Rams will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Bell. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. Snagged in the middle, it's Bell. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He lets it fly. Give him 6. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ohio State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Got his man quickly.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied.
There he goes! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll send out the kicker here. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. The give to Davis. Can't get him to the ground.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The Rams moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it along the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams will line it up on 1st and 10.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to run, it's ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He'll go to the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 9 over Penn State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Escapes trouble. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Muzzle fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most important.
And the defense, got him in the 27. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Coleman. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Rams send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Gonna run it. It's Ball. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
The give to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
To throw, it's Coleman. He's got the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Hang on, From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Moving away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Dropping back, it's Coleman. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? The official says no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's LeBlanc. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. The sure hands, it's Jones. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Hauls it in. Finds a little space. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Bell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The kick is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air, it's Coleman. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Rams line up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on. That one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.